What's next for the Astros? We know what's next for the Red Sox, plus the Raiders and the Steelers are in trouble for not following COVID guidelines in the NFL. Let's talk about Orkman and frying chicken in the hot springs at Yellowstone. All that and a lot more right now on a Friday, bitches. It's Barry on deck.
I got your bitch sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Go ahead. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Go ahead. Corner doing dope. 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 Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Go ahead. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Go ahead. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Go ahead. Corner doing dope. 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 Corner doing dope.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. It is Friday, November 6th, 2020. I don't know. I almost said 2004 because it's 2:04. I don't understand what that is. Hey, what are you guys counting down, you raggedy bitches? Why are you counting down 3, 2, 1? Everyone shut the hell up, okay? Nah, I'm in a great mood. It's Friday, bitches. We got so much to get to on the show today. Lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Most of it not sports related. There's not a lot of sports going on. Plus, I'm really not feeling the sports talk today. So we're going to get some in. I don't know. Usually when I say that, I end up going off on like diatribes on sports forever. So that's probably what will happen. But you know what? It's not the plan. The plan is just to have fun, enjoy yourself for a couple of hours, forget about the politics and the bullshit and everything that's fucked up with your life. Let's just have fun and chill out for 2 hours. Can we? You know, I was thinking about this today, chat, and one of the things that I have been considering doing is not doing a show prep for one show, just to see how it goes, just to see what if I just sat down with nothing in front of me for 2 hours. I feel like it would end up being a shit show, but I wonder if we could just sit down and talk for 2 entire hours without preparing anything to talk about. Like if I just got into the chat and said, what's up? Let's start a show. What's going on? Let's rap a taste. I don't know how that would go. I feel like that would either be the best show ever or the worst show ever. Okay, you know what? First of all, Chris Reyes and Virginia Buttonweed, both of you can suck a fat one, okay? What's up, Sydney? Both of you guys can suck a fat one. It's just an experiment just to see what it would be like, bitches. All right? Wing It Wednesday. I like that, Jen. It could be Wing It Wednesday, where I'm just like, whatever. Throw caution into the wind Thursday. Tanking Tuesday. Monday. I like it, Jen. Wing It Wednesday. That's I dig that. It's just a thought I had today. I was like, what if I just didn't have to sit here for hours gathering stories? I could just come in, sit down, flip on all the switches at 1:59 and be like, yo, let's have a show. Boom, intro, boom, what's up? And then for the next hour and 59 minutes, just be like, I don't know what we're going to talk about. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? That's where having a, fuck it, Friday. That's where having a co-host comes in handy, because then you can be like, so, anything special happening in your life? And they're like, well, funny you should ask. I was making a sandwich today. Oh my God. It's whatever. Okay, Alex, I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. You know what? I keep telling myself to stop cursing, yet it's just ingrained in my body. I can't help it. I gotta fix this too, by the way. Why does this look all cattywampus here? Oh, that's too big. What's going on with the damn thing here? Hold on. Losing followers Friday. Is that what it would be? Is that what it would be, TD? I would be losing followers if I didn't show prep? Well, all right. Listen, we got a lot to get to. I did show prep today, so let's do it. First of all, let's get the chat out of the way, since you sons of bitches, love to hate on House. Terrence was first in the chat today. There it is right there. I have the proof in my hands. Oh, wrong way, you dumb fuck. Right there. There's the proof. Terrence J. first in the chat today. Virginia Buttonweed was second, because he's always the first loser. There you go. There's your chat. Rest of the chat. Shout outs. Let's get it. We got a minute on the clock. I see Scott Hansa's in the building. The Reverend Billy Keller, Terrence J, Fidel Lamone, Edward Rojas. I'm Cece's brother and she made me join. Edward! Everybody say what's up to Ed. Can I call you Edro? We don't know each other. Hold on, pause the timer. We don't know each other like that, Edro. I feel like we could be friends. I don't know, bro. I'm going to call you Edro. That's what you are now, Edward Rojas. You're Edro. Everybody say what's up to Edro in the chat. Alex Villanueva is here. CC, thank you for bringing somebody to the party. I always say go grab a friend. Y'all, CC grabbed a friend. Thank you, CC. Rick C is here. Where is Becky? I see somebody said welcome Becky R. I don't see Becky R, but welcome Becky R. If there's a new Becky here. Let's see who else. Matt Poche's in the building. I dig it. Penguin Katie's here. Richard Vales. Eric Resendez is in the building. Truck driver Pookie is here with another Lawn Talk question for the day. Who else? Uriel Villanueva's in the building. Becky, there's Becky on a corner doing dope. Yeah, Becky, it's a long story, Becky. It goes way back. Let's just... Becky, don't make it weird. Can I call you B-Ro? No, that's not appropriate. SVG's in the building. Underrated Mess is here. Cowboy Fam is here, you guys. Joe Pro is in the building, popping the cherry on the super chat. My friend, thank you so much. Jen is here. Alex Villanueva, Clarence, everybody's here. Aaron J. Bryant. All right, now, let's get the super chat. Joe Pro, thank you, buddy. Joe Pro with the first super chat of the day. I really need to sit on the corner and do some dope today. Bro, we all do, Joe Pro. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so fucking sick of politics and the election and everything else. And that's why I brought my friend with me to the show. So we're going to hit some of that. Joe Pro, thank you for your generosity, man. Much appreciated. Also want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody that sent me $5 Friday Venmos. Already you guys did it, man. Alex Villanueva sent $10 to PayPal. Thank you, buddy, so much. I appreciate that. Truck driver Pookie sent in $5 on Venmo. Thank you for that, my friend, on $5 Friday. And Jen with the $5 Friday, called it the $5 Friday. Much appreciated to all of you. Thank you so much for your generosity and continued support of the show. You guys make this show go. So I appreciate you all for doing what you do. Now, let's get to the drinking first. We know we have to do that. Oh, look. Cece said, thank you, Cece, for your super chat, sweetie. I appreciate you. She said, got my Becky and my Ed and my PK with me. Okay. So what is the Becky and the Ed? We got B-Row, Ed. What was it? Ed-Row? Was it Ed-Row? What the fuck did I call him? I don't remember now. Fuck. My bad. But PK, thank you for bringing friends to the party. I mean, Cece, thank you for bringing friends to the party. All right. Terrence said now that he made number one, he's retiring. You guys know when we drink, I always do it ASMR style. So let's do this. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not the end of it, though, kiddos. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, daddy. Oh, yes. Please, daddy. Yes. I should be like that dude. That is so hot, right? That is so hot. Oh boy said, underrated mess said, is that it? Bitch, don't judge me. I got a show to do. Sit your raggedy ass on the corner and do dope and shut the fuck up. All right. Cheers to you guys. Thank you all for being here. Let's have fun on a Friday, bitches. Ah, that's so good. All right. Now, what else do we got to get to? Where's my goddamn lineup at? Oh, real fast. Before we go, by the way, Poison Ivy update. I think it's drying out. Huh? I think it's looking better. Got the scars going away a little bit. Looking good, folks. It's drying up. We are on the road to recovery. We are almost there. Now, I have to pause for the cause and give a very special happy birthday shout out to my guy, my pal, my buddy, Walt. You guys, it's Walt's birthday. Not today. November 8th is Walt's birthday. Mr. Walt, my dude, my man, I appreciate you so much. I don't even know if Walt is here. I didn't see him in the chat. But can you all do me a quick favor and tell Walt a happy birthday, whether it's now or if he gets here later and I miss it. But Walt, my dog, happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it's a great one. I would say I hope you get like Roadhead, but Sydney's probably in the chat too, and that would be really, really awkward. So I'm not gonna say that. But you know, whatever it is you're after, I hope you get it, Walt. Okay. Happy birthday, homie, though, man. I really appreciate you. You know that. Walt, y'all Walt's been a day one. A day one for sure. Okay, now we got more show business to get to because, by the way, here's what we got. We're going to talk Astros. We're going to talk frying chicken. Is there a secret iPhone button that you're not using? Yeah, we need to talk about that. If you have an iPhone, well, if you're a dude, you probably pee sitting down. But if you're a chick, there might be this button that you don't know about that you could be using. So we'll talk about that as well. Pretty interesting stuff there. You guys know we always do a Patreon update. I want to say what's up to Sylvia Iglesias. Thank you, Sylvia, for joining the Patreon and the Barry on Deck Patreon and the Deckhead movement. I appreciate you joining up as part of the family. We are at 128 of 200. You guys know once we get to 200, we're going to do a 3-hour show every Friday. We took a step back this week. I guess somebody's credit card didn't get run. That's usually what happens. But it did add Sylvia to the mix, so I'm happy to have Sylvia. So I very much appreciate that. Becky, no. She said, wait, this show requires Roadhead? No, Becky, that's just if it's their birthday. Hold on. I don't want to freak Becky out. Hold on, Becky. Hold on a goddamn minute, Becky. No, you're not required. There's no requirement. I always say if it's their birthday, I hope they get Roadhead if that's what they're into. Even the ladies. Like when it was Cece's birthday, I'm like, I hope you get Roadhead, Cece. Like that's just a general. Also, Becky, just FYI, you don't have to poop at the break. You'll see. Okay, so y'all bring Becky up to speed on this shit. All right. So thank you to Sylvia for joining the Patreon. Very much appreciate the support. If you haven't joined already, you can go to patreon.com/Barry on Deck. If you want to support the show, if you want to support me as an independent artist, if you want to support your fellow deckheads and keeping this show going, patreon.com/Barry on Deck. You can sign up monthly. You can sign up for the year. Either way, it's appreciated. And you get all kinds of cool stuff and goodies and all that. So check it out when you have the opportunity. And sign up and support myself and support the show if you so choose. If you don't, just being here is enough. I appreciate it. All that out of the way. It's time for something important, kids. Yard of the month. Yes, bitches! Daddy finally got around to getting the Yard of the Month vote done. It is live on my Twitter right now. If you just go to twitter.com/barryisfunny. I couldn't remember for a second. Twitter.com/barryisfunny or @barryisfunny on Twitter. The pinned tweet on my account is the voting for Yard of the Month. Right now, I already put it up. Right now, it's a dead heat, basically. There are still a lot of votes coming in. Some of you mailed in your ballots, so we're going to have to take the time to count it, even though early on, who was yard number 3? Yard number 3 early on has a slight lead, but once we get all the mail-in ballots, that could dwindle. So Truck Driver Pookie has a very small lead right now in Yard of the Month voting. We're still getting a lot of mail-in ballots. We're still getting a lot of people that haven't voted yet. So that could change. I have a feeling Truck Driver Pookie is going to ask for a recount. But let me consult with the election official. Oh, that's me. No recounts, bitches. Okay, so here are your choices for Yard of the Month. Yard number 1, Demetrius Mata. D. Mata's yard looks really good, by the way. He really nailed it, and I love that he rocked his Barry on Deck shirt, and he got the pictures at night, so you really get the full effect of the Halloween decorations that he did. So good shit, Demetrius. That is yard number 1. Yard number 2, Santos. Santos Martinez submitted yard number 2. I dig the graves. By the way, can we talk about how green the grass is on the other side of the sidewalk? It's almost like Santos said, fuck the other side of the sidewalk. I'm only going to do this yard. I don't give a shit about what happens on the other side. But credit where credit is due. The grass is really green on the other side of the fence. That's a fact. So there's yard number 2 is Santos. And then yard number 3, your current leader, your current early leader in the polls, Truck Driver Pookie with yard number 3. Really went all out too. I'm digging the cobwebs coming from the house, the spiders, through the kids in there. So I'm digging it. I dig it. It's this, no. Brandon, this is decorations, not Yard of the Month. So, yes, he's eligible. Okay? I only had 2. It was either that or don't do it, Brandon. What would you rather have? Huh? What would you rather have, Brandon? Way to just ruin the whole goddamn thing, Brandon! But Demetrius Mata's already done Yard of the Month. This is why I shouldn't have let you win XP. I should have just said, fuck it. Chris Reyes wins and nobody gets shit. Or Robert, or whoever was at first that you challenged. Why you gotta ruin shit, Brandon? But Demetrius, it's goddamn lawn decorations. Sit down. Shut up. Yes, he's eligible. That or we weren't fucking doing it, okay? But thanks for ruining it. Thanks for fucking ruining it, making me having to say that out loud. Jesus Christ, it's like you guys can't even let me have anything nice. All right, so there's your yard number 3. Truck Driver Pookie is yard number 3. I bet Becky and Ed are like, the fuck is this guy's problem? It gets better, guys, okay? It gets better. You should have been here yesterday. If you guys were single, I could have hooked you up with some really good advice, unless you got bad teeth, and then you were on your own on that. All right, so there's your go vote. Go vote on Twitter. It looks like the votes are coming in a little bit now. It definitely looks like the votes are starting to pour in. We have 41 votes with 2 days left. I just did it for over the weekend. So go vote. I hate the whole hat thing. There we go. Always feels crooked. Always feels crooked. Okay. Let's get to some sports, shall we? God damn it. I'm worn out already. It's only 2:20. Pink Valkyrie said, oh, great. I missed a good show. Any show you miss is going to be a good show. What do you think? I'm just out here slanging bad shows and every now and then I throw in a good one? Pinky, Mom Pinks, Pinkster. You think I'm just out here just fucking around 4 days a week? And then I'm like, well, I guess I'll do a good show. I'm trying, all right? Every show should be a good show, Pink Valkyrie. I'm not saying I deliver that. I'm just saying it could be. It's you sound surprised, all right? But it was a fun show yesterday, very much so. All right, let's get to our sports headlines of the day. The NFL announced penalties for the Las Vegas Raiders for their COVID protocol violations. And they were not kind to the Raiders either. They went after the Raiders. That cost them $1.2 million so far in fines that the Raiders have paid. Plus, it has cost them draft picks. And I think the takeaway from this is that the NFL wants teams to know we're not messing around. If you guys are out here not following the rules and putting not just your fellow players and coaches and opposing players and coaches at risk, you're putting the status and the structure of the league at risk. We may have to seriously alter our schedule, the Super Bowl. Listen, you guys have got to get your shit together, and you've got to stop violating these rules we put in place. And when you start taking away, look, fines are one thing. All right, you can fine a team $1.2 million. That would be like fining us $120. It's a decent chunk, right? It's a decent chunk, but you're like, I can fade that. That's no problem. And maybe it's like fining us $12, maybe not $120. But when you start finding draft picks, it's reported Thursday, NFL stripped the Raiders of a 2021 sixth-round draft pick. Doesn't seem like a lot, but you never know. And that's the part of the concern. Plus, you can use those draft picks in packages, deals, and trades and all that. So it's a big deal and a big message that the NFL is trying to send to the Raiders. And that is, stop screwing around. Wrong slide. Stop screwing around. Stop putting players and coaches at risk and do what we've asked you to do and told you to do, so that you don't get anybody injured or mess up the season. So they've come out and issued those fines to the Raiders. But then you've also got Mike Tomlin and the Steelers were fined for mask violations because Tomlin, of course, didn't want to wear his on the sidelines. I guess he doesn't think he has to, which again surprises me because Mike Tomlin seems like a good dude, like a genuinely sane person, right? But if he's not out there wearing the mask, you got to do what you got to do. TJ Watt said, I feel like we've got to be more cognizant of it. Yeah, because look, I realize it's sports and you guys all want to be macho and manly and all that, but the rules are there in place for a reason. It's to protect you. It's to protect everybody else, but it's to protect the shield. So maybe if you're not doing it because you love your fellow man and your fellow teammates and your opponents, and you care about their safety, health, and well-being, then do it for the shield, because you guys always cover shit up. That's amazing. You guys, they'll cover shit up for the shield. They won't cover up their mouth for the shield. It's just amazing to me. So do it for the NFL. Do it so that we have somewhat of a normal season. I don't think it's too much to ask. I don't care if you are for or against masks. If that's the rules, just follow them. It ain't that difficult, man. Just follow them. So the team was fined $250,000 for not wearing masks. Tomlin was fined another $100,000 for not wearing masks. So pretty steep fines. No draft picks yet, but they better get their shit together. Brian Flores, head coach of the Miami Dolphins, says Tua is the quarterback of the Dolphins, and he is, quote, not auditioning for the job. Well, then why'd you make the move? I mean, you could have let him wait. Ryan Fitzpatrick wasn't playing bad. You could have let him learn on the sidelines and waited until midway, waited until a little further. You could have got into the last quarter of the season and let him play, get some reps under his belt before going into the offseason and saying, okay, take those 4 or 5 weeks that you got, let's build on it in the offseason, and then come out and start the season as the starter and franchise quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. But it sure does feel like an audition. And of course, Brian Flores has to come out and say that. He can't come out and say, if he screws this up, we're going to draft another one and get him out of here. Because that's too much pressure on the young guy. You can't put that much pressure on Tua this early. So of course he's going to come out and say he's not auditioning. But why else would you make the move? It's pretty obvious. But that's what Brian Flores is saying, and that's what the Dolphins are saying. And good for them for saying it. They don't mean it. They absolutely don't mean it. The Pistons are reportedly wanting to move up and grab LaMelo Ball, which would be the most Pistons thing to do ever. I don't really think LaMelo Ball is going to be a player. And I thought the same thing about his brother, his other brother, his brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. The Ball family is he'll be around, right? Like, I think he'll be around, but I don't see him being a superstar. Now, if he's the number one pick, he better be. But apparently teams are real high on him. I don't see it. I could be wrong, though. But the Pistons are wanting to move up and take him. If that's your guy, that's your guy. Go get him. Just be careful what you wish for. Because when you draft a ball, you get the dad, too. Y'all thought I was going to say something sexual, didn't you? I'm trying to mind my P's and Q's for Becky. I don't want to freak her out anymore. We already talked about Roadhead. Becky's like, what the fuck is this guy? What is happening right now? Jeremy Vinegar, you're late. Damn it. Go sit in the corner. All right. What else we got for you? Oh, so I teased it on the thumbnail. And let's talk a little bit about what's next for your Houston Astros. Because Dave Schoenfeld of ESPN put out an article basically predicting where some of the top free agents will go and what some of the top teams will do and how this is all going to shake out. And this is what he said about the Astros. He predicts that they're going to lose Michael Brantley and George Springer and probably, well, not probably. I mean, they're not going to have Justin Verlander next year. So he said, you got to figure out how to move on. He thinks that they're going to sign Marcell Ozuna and Kirby Yates, who's a closer who's been injured, to replace those guys. Well, I mean, one, Kirby Yates will be replacing Osuna. Not to be confused with Ozuna. Don't start getting confused, folks, because Lord knows I will. But, yeah, they're suggesting that Marcell Ozuna could be a stopgap for losing Springer and Brantley. But you're losing a lot of bat. You're losing a lot of run production at the top of that lineup by losing both of those guys. Just so you're aware, though, you're going to get Yordan back. So think about that for a second. You're swapping out George Springer and Michael Brantley for Yordan Alvarez and Marcell Ozuna. And I don't know, folks. I don't know if I'm 1,000% sold on Marcell Ozuna. When you look at the 2020 that he had in the shortened season, it was interesting. I mean, he put up some serious numbers. He hit almost 20 home runs in 60 games. That's ridiculous. But can he maintain that pace? And if you look back the year before versus the year before that, when he became a St. Louis Cardinal, his numbers dipped. They went down some. Now, his WAR specifically took a massive hit and has never been the same since. His numbers went up again this year, like I said. But is that the exception, or is that going to be how he produces? And if you get somewhere in between, you're good. But I'm worried a little bit if they go out and get this cat. Is he going to be able to live up to the hype? Is he going to be Michael Brantley, or is he going to be more Carlos Lee? That's my concern. Are you going to get a hidden gem? I mean, we already know what he is. So are you going to get a Michael Brantley, somebody you can just count on, you know what they're going to do? Or are you going to overpay and get a Carlos Lee? That's the concern. Rachel Jones, what's up? I'm no Becky. Listen, Rachel, you just be you, Rach. Don't worry about being no Becky. Walt, y'all, the birthday boy is in the building. Walt. Oh, man, there it goes. I was like, damn it, where's my confetti? Let's try it again. Hold on. Walt, happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, my friend. We gave you birthday shout outs, but I don't know if you were here. So if you weren't, you missed it. Mike Liebshock's in the building. Everybody hide your wife, hide your kids, because they're shocking everybody out here. What the hell? My phone is going crazy. Oh, real quick, I got to say what's up to PK. Thank you for the $5 Friday, sweetie. You're the best. White Magic. White Magic, thank you for the $5 Friday, my friend. He doesn't have Venmo, so he sends it through Jen. You know how, listen. You know how you guys always make fun of me for not being technically savvy, even though I was in IT for 20 years? You know how Dave is messed up. Well, your boy, White Magic, your boy, he's in technology right now. As we speak, White Magic is in technology. And his dumb ass can't figure out how to work Venmo? He's got to send his Venmo through Jen. Who's the idiot now, White Magic? Also, thank you for your $5, buddy. Very much appreciated. You dumb fucking idiot. But his hashtags were #screwhouse, damn it, I still hate the Blitz. I didn't want to read it, but I kind of have to because he sent the money in. I hate that. You take advantage of, you found the loophole in the system, White Magic, and I don't like it. But I appreciate your generosity, homie. Thank you. He said he's not doing it because he just doesn't want another app on his phone. Man, please. I bet if there was titties in that app, he'd be all on Venmo. Oh, yeah. All on Venmo. All. Frank said Barry just gave us all COVID. Oh, because I should put my windscreen up there. That's weird. All right, let's get back to the sports. I'm all over the map today. I'm just in a good mood. What can I say? I'm in a good mood. Hold on. Did that just say screw house? Yeah, it did. Right there on the fucking hashtag, bro. Right there. Look at the hashtag. Let it focus in. White Magic, $5. Screw house. I still hate the blitz. That's what happened. I don't make the rules. I just read the money. Where the money comes in, I read it. Now, I have my limits. Don't even start trying to send me shit, get me to say things. Clarence would try to send me $5 and be like, say the N-word. You ain't getting me canceled for $5, Clarence. Better send over 10. That's not happening. Is this just going to be, are you guys going to roast each other? Because I'm here for it. Can I get you guys on Zoom and let y'all roast each other? The Reverend said White Magic still plays Snake on his phone. Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious, house. Snake was the shit, though. Let's be real. Snake, and then what was the one on Windows where you had to not hit the bomb? You pushed the button, the squares disappeared? What was it? Mine something. What was it called? Not Minecraft. Shit. I don't remember. Anyways, that one was pretty dope too, but it was no Snake. Snake is the best. That's a great reference, house. Good shit. All right, so what are the Astros going to do? They say that the Astros will probably get Marcell Ozuna, probably go out and get Kirby Yates. That's the prediction anyways. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll say this though. They're going to have to make a run at a starter, number one, and somebody you can get at a long-term situation. And I'm just throwing out the name Trevor Bauer because he has visited Houston. We don't know if he talked to the Astros or if he was just here to talk with Brent Strom. But a guy like that, a guy that you can lock up for 3, 4, or 5 years, because the fact of the matter is Justin Verlander is probably gone. You're probably never going to see him again. You don't know if Lance McCullers is going to be able to hold up over time. He's always had injury issues. Zach Greinke is not getting any younger. You do have a stable of young arms coming up, but you need to get a solid veteran presence that you can count on. You need that Justin Verlander if you seriously want to contend for a World Series. You can't have a few question marks. We saw that. This is why this team didn't advance. They did good. They got close. But imagine, guys, if they would have had Justin Verlander in that ALCS. That's a game changer. That's different. I would have put my money on the Astros to beat the Rays if Justin Verlander was there pitching in 1 or 2 of those games. Because now you're not getting as thin in that rotation. So they need to get a guy that they can count on, especially in the playoffs. Whether they do it at the trade deadline 1 year or they sign him long term. But that needs to be something that the Astros consider as they move forward. That, to me, it all starts and ends there. Pitching is always going to be of the utmost importance once you make the playoffs. White Magic's real name is Tanner. Did White Magic roast you back? When did House has Boost Mobile and still chirps his parents to let them know he got off the bus? Oh my God. Minesweep! That's what it was, underrated mess. It was Minesweep. Thank you, Minesweeper. Well, it wasn't Mind, it was Minesweeper. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 words. We have conflicting reports, but I'm here for this White Magic versus the Reverend diss off in the chat. I'm totally here for it. Keep it going. I'll keep putting them on the screen. We'll check back. I'm not opposed to this. As long as they're good. Once you bitches start getting corny, that's it. I'm calling it. But keep it funny. Let's keep it rolling. All right, back to the sports. If you didn't know, speaking of cheaters, we'll not talk about the Astros anymore. The Boston Red Sox have rehired former manager Alex Cora, a source told ESPN, confirming multiple reports. I mentioned it here as a possible option. We talked about the fact that they were in talks with him. Well, now they've gone out and done it. They have gone out and hired Alex Cora to be their manager. So now what? Is all forgiven? Are we just like, That's the problem I have with all these whiny ass bitches crying about the Astros being cheaters. That's the problem, is that they're willing to go out and hire these cheaters. George Springer is going to be one of the most sought after names in free agency in baseball. He's a cheater. I mean, let's be real. He's a cheater. But everyone all of a sudden, oh, well, we can get George Springer. We should get George Springer. As soon as Carlos Correa becomes a free agent in 2021, guess what everybody's going to want to do? Get Carlos Correa. Go get Carlos Correa. There's two names they probably don't want. Alex Bregman and Jose Altuve. For whatever reason, I don't know. But I guarantee you, if the Yankees could get Jose Altuve, they would be like, well, maybe it wasn't a buzzer. Maybe it was a tattoo. The hypocrisy of Major League Baseball fans is disgusting. But it's going to be interesting to see now how the Red Sox get treated. You're bringing in a known, convicted cheater. And you're like, we forgive you. I mean, the Tigers are doing that with A.J. Hinch. But it's not like he went to a preeminent program. He's rebuilding indeed. He's rebuilding his career as they try to rebuild the Tigers. So fair is fair. But to give Alex Cora that opportunity again in Boston, that just lets you know Boston don't give a shit. I mean, they got busted cheating, so it's not like they think they're above it. They just don't care what the people think. I'm here for it. All right, last thing I wanted to point out, I thought this was pretty dope, if you ask me. But you guys, Trae Young took time out of his day to say thank you to the poll workers in Atlanta. He bought lunches, he bought Jason's Deli lunch boxes and sent them over to State Farm Arena so that those people could continue to count votes and do their job. And this is not political in the sense that it's for one party or the other. This is recognizing a guy who's taken the time to recognize people who are hard at work, trying to bring integrity and do their job. And it's a difficult job. I mean, some people hate him, some people love him. But Trae Young out there buying Jason's Deli lunch boxes for State Farm, or for poll workers out there counting ballots at the State Farm Arena. That's pretty dope. Let's be real. I mean, those folks out there are really, regardless of how you feel, they're having a rough go of it. It's tough right now to be counting ballots if that's what you're doing. And Trae Young, I dig it, man. That was dope. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Oh, look, Cece said, Trae was my nephew's roommate at OU. So, Cece, spill the tea. Was he a nice dude? By the way, poison ivy just get me right now. Just get me. Although it's drying out, so I think we're on the road to recovery. Was he a good dude, Cece, or was he an asshole? I need the tea. Spill the tea. Let's go. Dish, girl. Dish. I'm going to be like one of them pecking hens when all them women get together and get their nails done. Girl, guess what? Trae Young got 3 balls. What? Yes, girl. 3 balls. I don't know if that's true, but if we start that rumor, that would be pretty cool. If we could start an internet rumor that Trae Young has 3 balls, that would just be, that would really make my day. No, he didn't talk to anyone on the team but Cam. Okay. So he was kind of a dick. Okay, well, there you go. But at least he bought lunch for poll workers and not strippers, by the way. That's a different kind of lunch for a different kind of poll worker. All right, I digress. Guys, we got to get to, I got to get my reads out here. We got to get to lawn talk. We got a lot of shit to get to. We got to talk about trying to boil chicken in a hot springs in Yellowstone. That's some hilarious shit. But before we get to all that, we got to get to Crab Kings. Guys, if you have not tried Crab Kings, I need to know what you're doing with your life. What's wrong with you? If you haven't heard about Crab Kings, do yourself a favor right now. Go on Instagram at The Crab Kings or go on Facebook at The Crab Kings. Give them a follow. Give them a like. Cece can vouch for me. She's in the chat right now telling you how delicious Crab Kings is. You're going to love this place. There's 3 locations. There's Stafford, Deer Park, and on Antoine in Houston. Get to one of the locations nearest you and try out the snow crab, try out the shrimp, try out the boudin balls. They've got tons of craft beer on the way. And if you're a crawfish lover, as long as it's in season, they've got crawfish for you guys. I'm telling you, you can't beat it with a stick. Crab Kings is delicious. If you are, look, try this, do this, because you need to do something different for lunch, for dinner. I know you do. You eat the same things every weekend. You get the same stuff. Do something different this weekend. Do me a favor. Go to Crab Kings. Get get the loaded platter if you got a family of 3 or 4 that you need to feed. Get all of that. Take it home. Feed the family. Tell me what you think. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to enjoy it. And look, Clarence is like, I'm probably going to get Crab Kings. Do it, okay? Do it, and let me know what you think. I'm here for the honesty because I think you're going to like it. They've got a ton of choices and a ton of delicious seafood for you and the family to enjoy. And speaking of enjoying, if you have not enjoyed a good night's sleep, if you have not been enjoying an ache-free body, a pain-free body, and forever, do me a favor. Go to hempvitacbd.com and order their gel. Order their gummies. I swear by this stuff, and the people in the chat and the deckheads that use it will swear by it too. I'm telling you, that's why I love the deckhead community, because you guys use this stuff and let me know that it works for you. And that's a beautiful thing. If you have trouble sleeping, listen, these are all the things CBD has been known to help with: inflammation, pain relief, insomnia, seizures, anxiety, relaxation. If you haven't tried CBD and you suffer from any of those things, even if you don't try Hemp Vita, which I highly recommend you do because I can save you money, and I know their products work, and I know their products have no THC in them, and I know their products, the cannabinoids are organically grown in the US, and that's all the reasons and more why you should try Hemp Vita. But you should try CBD. Seriously, if you suffer from those problems, Pink Valkyrie tried it. She was so happy that she got results after suffering and being in pain for so long. So many other people. My mom fell on her shoulder. I gave her some of the Hemp Vita CBD lotion. It solved her problem. Nora comes home with achy feet or sore wrists or whatever it is that's bothering her from work. I put that Hemp Vita gel on there. Problem solved. And if you can't sleep at night, get you some of them gummies. Eric Hellmann said, how many gummies can you eat? I eat 2 gummies. I think they say 1, Eric, but I eat 2, no problem. And I go night-night and I sleep really good all night. So check it out. I'll save you 15%. Use Deckhead15 when you check out. You'll save 15% on your order. And then thank me later, because I know you will. Yep, look, Alex Villanueva, the gummies are great. PK, those gummies had me sleeping good last night. I'm telling you guys, this shit works, and that's what I love about it. Jeff Bell, thank you for the super chat, buddy. You the man, Jeff Bell. Jeff sent a $5 Friday super chat, which I very much appreciate. I'm glad Jeff is not in the slammer, but he said, bad week, car accident, phone stolen, got handcuffed, and plumber cut off his pinky finger, and I had to find... And I had to find it. Ugh. So your buddy cut his finger off and you had to look for it, Jeff? Oh, God damn, Jeff. He said, can I get a shot, Deckheads? Well, fuck yeah. You went through all that in 1 week, Jeff? Hold on. Let's, oh my God. So you got in a car accident. You got your phone stolen. You got handcuffed because you got pulled over. You had a buddy cut his finger off. And you had to find the finger. Yeah, we're doing a shot, Jeff. That's out of control. Jeff, you don't need to get CBD, bro. You need to get high. You need to smoke some weed. Legally, of course. I don't know, fly to Colorado. Jeff, God damn it, buddy. Hold on, y'all want to go ASMR on the shot pour? Let's go. Oh yeah. So good. Jeff, buddy, I'm sorry you had a shitty week, man. There's nothing worse than when this shit just starts piling up on you, and you're just like, can I get some breathing room, please? So, Jeff, this shot is for you. I hope your week is better next week, my man. I hope things begin to look up for you. We're all rooting for you. We all love you, and we're all here for you. Seriously, Jeff, if you need anything, you reach out to us and the Deckheads. We got you, okay? Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you. You ever do a shot and there's just that That moment when it just has to sit there and you just can't swallow. You're just like, ugh, this is going to burn. This is going to be difficult. I hadn't done that in a while either. I hadn't done a shot in a minute. Oh boy. Jeff, I hope it gets better, buddy. Seriously. Also, what finger was it? That's important, right? All right. Now, I'm not trying to make light of the situation, Jeff. But if your buddy was like, I lost my thumb. I lost my index finger. So, here's the thing. By the way, damn this hat. I can't do it. Y'all just gonna have to look at my hair. The hair is a mess. Look at the hair. Boy, the hair is thick. White Magic and the Reverend are still going at it. And this is the Reverend's latest diss. White Magic was in the Navy. That's fucked up. So, it was the pinky. Okay, because my question, Jeff and Chad, is this. Do you rank the fingers by level of importance? Because we all know without thumbs, humans wouldn't be superior to every other animal on the planet. It's our thumbs that got us where we are today, right? It's the opposable thumbs. So if you don't have a thumb, it's really hard to do a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know what, but it's hard without a thumb. So if my buddy cut his thumb off, I'd be like, let's get your thumb back, bro. Without your finger, your index finger, it's really hard to do a lot of shit. I mean, you pick your nose with it, you point with it, you type in your code at the ATM. There's a lot of things you do. You pull the trigger on your gun. A lot of things you do with the index finger. If my buddy cut his index finger off, I'd be like, let's get it back for you, homie. Middle finger. I mean, I think we all know why this one is important, right? Your middle finger is important because this is how you tell people to fuck off. And that's critical in today's current environment. You need to be able to tell people to go fuck themselves. So it's important. If my buddy cut this off, I'm going to help him find it, especially if I know he's a cranky guy. So I'm going to go get that one for him. Ring finger. If he's married, I'm going to go get that for him because he needs to be able to wear his ring. He needs to be able to show his wife that he loves her. You can't not have a ring finger. So if my buddy cut his ring finger off, I'm going to go find it for him. Which brings us to pinky. If my buddy cut his pinky finger off, I mean, what do we do with the pinky? I mean, other than look fancy when we drink. What's it for? Really, guys, what are we doing? What is the pinky doing for us? I mean, you grip. I can grip things without the pinky. Even on my gun, I mean, the handle's so short that my pinky doesn't even fit on the handle. I mean, the pinky seems kind of useless. And Jeff, I applaud you for your dedication to your friend, but if my buddy cut his pinky finger off, he's just gonna have to go without a pinky finger. I mean, look, bro, you don't really need it. The pinky finger, it's like your tonsils. You can live without it. You don't need it. It might even, you might not even have as many sore throats if you lost your pinky finger. Okay? Coke. Eric Hellmann said Coke. I mean, that's why you have car keys, Eric. Okay? That's why you have car keys. You don't need a pinky finger to do coke. You just use your car keys. Any self-respecting drug addict would know that. Jeez. Sir KMFG said you clean your ear hole with your pinky. No, you clean your ear hole with your pinky. I use a Q-tip like a normal person. What am I, a savage? I bet you sniff it too, don't you, KMFG? I bet you were one of those ear-swabbing, sniffing sons of bitches, aren't you? I guarantee you guys, KMFG's like, God damn, my ear itches. You do that, don't you? Don't you fucking lie to me, KMFG. Don't lie to me. I know you sniff your pinky finger after you put it in your ear. I know you do. I know damn well you do. He said I would only sniff yours. That's disgusting. That's gross. Clarence said you use your pinky to do the evil smile. It's not necessary. Walt said, try shooting a basketball without a pinky. Bro, you didn't even have to add without a pinky. You could have just, if you were talking to me, you could have just stopped at try shooting a basketball. A pinky is not going to help. Have you seen my shot, Walt? Trust me, a pinky finger is not my problem on my basketball shot. I promise you that. That's not holding me back. It's everything else. If the pinky was the only reason I wasn't good at basketball, shit, I get it. But no, it's not the pinky finger for sure. Q-tips are not intended to help you clean your ears. Biggest pet peeve triggered. Oh, Justin. Well, then what are they for? Dusty Slay has a great joke on Q-tips, by the way. If you have a chance, look it up. It's hilarious. It's basically what he talks about is he's like addicted to doing it. And he says, what someone needs to tell Q-tip that that's not what they're for. Someone needs to tell the makers of Q-tips that that's not what they're for, because that's pretty much what they're for. Every day I use Q-tips in both ears to clean out the wax. If you're not doing that, Justin, how are you getting that nasty ass wax out of your ears? You disgusting, filthy human being. What are you doing? And if you say using your pinky finger, oh my, underrated mess said you can't do the two in the pink and one in the stink. I mean, you can. It's just the one in the stink is going to be a little thicker. It's going to travel a little more. And there's going to be that odd, awkward angle, but we ain't talking that far apart. You don't need that much distance. If somebody's that far apart, you are trying to shock a giant. There's no way that somebody's one hole and two hole are that far apart. You're good here, buddy. You're good. If you're not good with this, you need to find you a smaller woman, bro. All right. Wait, what? There's nothing better than a Q-tip. Oh, I thought that said in the shower. And I was like, who the fuck is using Q-tips in the shower, House, you goddamn weirdo? That's the strangest thing I've ever seen. All right, we got to do lawn talk next hour because we ran out of time. It's 2:55. See what happens on a Friday? We're out here bullshitting, just having a good time, hanging out. We got new people in the chat. We got Rachel. We got Becky. We got Ed. I'm excited to have some new deckheads potentially here. We got Sylvia signing up. Folks, the show is finally growing. Well, at least for now. I mean, at least for one day. We've grown for one day. White Magic said, now y'all know Barry don't clean his ears. What are you talking about? I just said I use Q-tips to clean my ears. What are you talking about, White Magic? Bro, get on Venmo and then holler at me. Fake ass IT wannabe worker. I just literally said I use Q-tips every day in both ears. Every day in both ears. And then you're saying I don't clean my ears. I may not do my dishes, bitch. I clean my ears, all right? That's a fact. Okay. Real quick, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, I want to remind you, if you're enjoying the show, if you want to find your way back to the show later, the easiest way to do that is to subscribe to the channel. It's super easy. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It helps me out. It shows me that you love me, but it also shows you where to go to find the content. And it's not just the daily show. I make videos. We're going to be back making Barry on sports next week because the poison ivy on the face is healed up. So we're going to be bringing back the funniest 3 minutes in sports. Plus, I got plans for other videos down the line. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications by clicking that little bell right here. Ding! And you're good to go. All right, coming up next in the second hour, we do have to get to lawn talk. Today's question's from truck driver Pookie from the Discord server. He wants to know, how do you get those lines in your lawn? You see those nice lawns where they have the lines, the dark green and the light green lines. We'll talk about that. Plus, we need to talk about a man that tried to fry chicken at Yellowstone. A secret button on your iPhone. A man tried to turn himself into an orc by having tusks installed into his face. Yeah, it's getting weird out here, folks. All that and a lot more right after this break. Please do not go anywhere. Everybody go poop. Everybody go pee. Everybody go smoke. Go get a drink refill. We're back in 5 minutes with more fun and foolishness right here on Barry on Deck. on deck. Look who I found roaming around the house. Oh, am I in your face? You guys say what's up to Oliver the cat, the real star of Barry on Deck. You guys, he has a new obsession. He has a new fetish. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to leave? Are you saying you don't want to hang out with me? Am I too loud? Don't go. Please don't go. I love you, Bubba. He's like, man, fuck you. Fuck this show. Here's my butthole. I'm out. Oh, get a little ASMR tail action going. A little extra butthole right there. His butthole has been on this show more than mine has. I think I need to rectify that. Oh my God, what? Yes! Oh God, that was unintentionally genius. Rectified it? Damn near killedified it. I ruined it. That was horrible. All right, we got a refill, bitches. Let's go. Let's go. Hour number 2, drink number 2. This is Barry on Deck. We got a lot of shit to talk. Wrecked them. Damn near killed them. All right, let's go. Let's get this drink going here. Number 2. ASMR drink style. Uh-oh. Oh, I filled that up a little much there. Look at that. That's all crown. We're going to be shit-housed. Ready? 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There goes the new people. You guys are such haters. Don't. How dare you talk shit about my genius? Rectum. Rectified. God. You're in the presence of greatness, folks. No, seriously though, Oliver does have this fetish thing now. Or I shouldn't say fetish. Cece said, they're my family. We're fine. Oh, if they're your family, Cece, what I'm doing pales in comparison to what they put up with you every day. So they're definitely okay. Oliver's new obsession in the house is ice, crushed ice that falls out of the ice machine. I don't remember when it was. I think it was when we were trying to do Sonic cherry limeade slush margaritas, but the ice kept falling out. We went and bought Sonic ice and put it in there, and it kept falling out, and he became obsessed with ice coming out of the ice maker. So he literally, anytime you go and get ice, he could be asleep on the other side of the house. He comes running to watch he doesn't play with it. He doesn't want to bat it around like a cat normally would. Like, yay, this is fun. He just wants to sit there and watch it fall. And then he just walks away. So I have to push. When I go get a drink, I have to push. I can make my drink. He comes running. And then I literally just have to dump a bunch of crushed ice on the floor so he can be like, cool. And then just walk off. He doesn't I want him to at least be like at least bat one around or something, you lazy son of a bitch. He's just like, cool. And walks off. But he gets so much joy from that. Wow. Becky, why? Don't attack me, Becky. Becky said, Barry, I'm sitting here reading every chat message, Becky. You understand? I'm trying to do a show. I'm not going to run Becky off. I love you, Becky. Thank you for being here. No, this is a great message. No, you're right, Becky. Becky said, Barry, catch up. Edro is Cece's brother, and Becky is her sister-in-law. Why would I know that, Beck? B-Ro? Why would I know that? Why would I know that, B-Ro? But I'm glad you're here, Becky. Thank you for being here. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything on my phone. Hey, and thank you for the follow on Twitter, Becky. Welcome to the family. It gets weird as shit here, but we love you. KMFG, please stop doing that in the chat. Please stop doing that. Seriously, it's annoying as fuck, and you're ruining it for everybody. Can I get a moderator to maybe put KMFG on a timeout for 5 minutes if he keeps that shit up? That's not fun, bro. That's not fun. That's just being an attention whore. Nobody wants that. Not even funny. All right, let's get to This guy tried to cook chicken in a hot springs in Yellow. Oh, Becky wants shots. God damn it. I'm going to be so. The new girl gets a shot, okay? Now, Becky, listen. Normally, I only do 1 drink an hour. But Joe Pro was out there hunting for pinkies and shit. You're new. So I'm going to do another shot. This is going to be like whatever I drink in this, plus the 2 shots, plus the first drink. Listen, Becky, it's about to get weird. I just want you to know you're going to fuck this whole show up. I'm not even going to know what I'm saying for the next 55 minutes because of you, but we're doing it because of you. We're here. You're new, and I love you, and I appreciate you, Beck. Can I call you Beck? Do we know each other well enough now? Beck Rowe. Here we go. Got to cut it back a little bit. Just got to throttle down just a touch. Becky is amazing. Why, Cece? Why is Becky? Yeah, Barry, I'm getting litty, Chris. I'm getting litty, buddy. We about to get litty in this bitch. I should just chug from the fucking bottle. Nora's going to come home. I'm going to be shithoused, laying on the couch. Hey! Did you bring me something to eat? She's going to be like, get your drunk ass up and get a job. By the way, just between us gals, I filled out a job application yesterday. I did. Radio. There was an opening at a radio station, and I submitted my resume. So here's to rejection. And Becky, here's to new friends and new deckheads. We love you and we appreciate you being here. Cheers to you and cheers to your husband and cheers to Cece and cheers, cheers, cheers. Horse, horse, horse. Oh, shit. When it hits you, it fucking hits you. Brenda Martinez says, did you send a reel in? No, this was just a resume, but I had to scrum. Thank you, Don. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty sure nothing will happen. I'm a pessimist when it comes to this stuff, but I had to submit it, right? Like, you got to do what you got to do. If there's an opening, especially in this city, you kind of have to submit for it. So I did. Somebody sent it to me and said, hey, there's an opening. And this is the crazy part, you guys. Literally, the job title says that they're looking for a co-host / comedian. Anybody know a radio co-host that's also a comedian? Does anybody know of one in the city? And I started to think about it, chat. I started to think about it, my fellow deckheads. There's really only one person on air in the city of Houston that can say they're both a professional radio guy, gal, and a professional working stand-up comedian. Am I missing one? And I know that you guys are going to have some funny things like Virginia Buttonweed that aren't real, but I'm actually being serious here for a second. Am I missing one? Is there legitimately that I'm overlooking that is a comedian, but also in radio? Or like, not like, oh, you know, I do a podcast and it's on YouTube and it's called Frank on Deck or whatever. I'm like, I can't think of one. So when I saw that, I was like, they should have just called me and been like, we need you to fill this role. So here's the crazy thing, kids. Sports Radio is looking for an AM guy with Sean Salisbury. I love Shawnee. Sean and I were, we didn't work together per se, but we were on right after him when he was at ESPN. And yeah, Sean's a good dude. I would love to go work with Sean. That would be fun times. Me and him would butt heads on politics though, for sure. For sure. I love all of the bullshit answers that you guys are trying. Cece said, I'm too busy running for Congress. Cece, I would vote for you. I would vote for you. Like, you would have the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, the Green Party, the Libertarian Party, And then CC would be running for Congress under the party. And CC, I would vote for you. I would vote for you. It'd be like, instead of like an elephant or a fucking donkey, it would just be a party hat. It would be a shot glass. That would be your fucking... There's no animal that represents a party, is there? What animal would the party have? I can't think of an animal that would represent CC and the party. You might have nailed it there, William Resendez. You may be onto something there. I actually don't know the name of the station. It just said Radio 1. That's the only thing I know. So I don't know if it's at the box. I assume it is because Radio 1 has a lot of urban stations under it. But I texted my guy Kiati, who was on the morning show, and he didn't text back. So I don't know if he's the one being replaced or not. But yeah, I'm not. That's the funny thing too. I would not that I want to be the new Jimbo, because I always thought that the white guy on the box on the Matt Hatter show was kind of whack, but he actually did comedy, by the way, just between us gals. I was at the Improv on an open mic night on Tuesday, and Jimbo from 97.9 The Box came in and bumped all of us. Everyone was like, "It's Jimbo from The Box." And I was like, who gives a fuck? They were like, "Let him go up." And then he went up and it didn't go well. And that's just, I'm not shitting on Jimbo. I'm sure he's a great guy, not a great comedian. It didn't go well. You want me to lie? I'm not lying. I'm just telling you the facts, the story. Jimbo, great on the radio. I grew up on Jimbo. As a white guy hanging out with black people in high school, Jimbo was my fucking spirit animal. Are you kidding me? Not a good comedian, though. Not very good on stage. Jimbo's still there. Oh, I better shut the fuck up. Well, there goes that job. I just talked myself out of that. Fuck that up. See what happens, kids, when you run your mouth? They own all three of those, William. Radio 1, 92.1, 97.9, and 102.1. Well, maybe there's still hope. I don't even know what 92.1 is. But yeah, cat's out of the bag, kids. It's not going to happen. Let's be real. It's not going to happen. But I did submit an application to Radio 1. Oh, well, that makes that text really awkward. I texted him, was like, "What's up, bro?" No wonder he didn't text back. I should have just waited an extra week and asked J-Ro, my barber, "Hey, what's up with Kiati?" I fucked that all up. 92.1 is La Raza. Listen, guys, as a white guy, you know, there's never going to be anything good that follows as a white guy. Anytime a white guy starts a sentence with "as a white guy," CC, spill the tea. I'm over here talking shit, CC. I'm not even shithoused yet from all the shots, thanks to Becky. I haven't ruined my radio career yet. I mean, I might have, but it's not because I'm drunk. I'm just stupid. Spill your tea. Spill your tea, CC. What's up with Jimbo? Do you have a love child with Jimbo? I better not find out you and Jimbo been banging it out in the back of the box. In your box. No, what? Where was I? I don't even know where the fuck I was talking about. We got to figure out what animal would be representative of the party for CC. Here's the thing. As a white guy that grew up in a diverse neighborhood, diverse school, had a diverse upbringing, and I'm in an interracial relationship. I'm in an interracial marriage. And I just want to point out, I don't feel like you guys count Mexican and white as interracial. I think most people look at that and go, it's close enough. I feel like the only time anyone wants to say that a couple is interracial is if they're black and white. Male, female, doesn't matter, but there's got to be a black person involved in order for it to be interracial. Think about that. If you see, like, Marsha is married to a white guy, no one looks at that and goes, interracial. Like, no one looks at me and Nora, my Mexican Hispanic wife, and goes, interracial. They just go, not black. Doesn't count. It's not fair. We have struggles too. In my neighborhood, this mostly white, hater ass, full of Trump voting, truck driving. I don't know what else they do. What do white people do? Hunt, drive gators around the neighborhood? Shit. They judge us. They look at us. They're like, but how'd she get here? Rest of society is like, no big deal. Gonna need a black person in that relationship for us to consider it interracial. Otherwise, just get over there with all the white people. That's how it feels anyways. I need that drama. I need the dirty looks in public, not just from my neighbors. Marsha said more adjectives, B. I want party repped by a bumblebee. No. Ooh, Marty said a bear. I dig that. No, Matt, believe it or not, Matt, stone cold sober right now. I had lunch first. I'm just being a fucking idiot right now. Stone cold sober. All this nonsense, not feeling it. Now give me till 3:30. It might kick in. We are all tan. That's true, Rach. We are all tan and just different shades of tan. I think we need to figure out what is CC's political party going to be represented by. What animal? Let me Google it. What animal best represents partying? It doesn't have anything. It just talks about Republicans and Democrats. How they got their elephant name, or the how they got the elephant and the donkey, which, by the way, is a stupid story. Don't look it up. It's stupid. I feel like a party animal is too on the nose, right? Like party animal. What about a giraffe? CC, would that be good? What about a giraffe? Look, I found this. I don't know if this is gonna work for you. Can this be your there you go. You got the elephants and the donkeys and then the giraffes. Is that no? A llama. Oh, llama's really good. PK, llama is really good. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Not a bee, CC. I'm sorry. Bees creep me the fuck out. I'm not voting for a bumblebee. They weird me out. Anytime there's a bee in the area, I'm Mr. Oh shit, that flew at me. That's me. So I'm not voting for the bee party. No, I can't get behind anything with a stinger. No. Ooh, monkey. Chris Reyes. That's a good one. Monkeys know how to party. And they're kind of like us. Joey Geiger said the sign will be a giant penis since it's the PP, the party. I know Queen Bee, CC, but we can't do that. Llama is a good one. I really like llama. Brandon said whatever animal would represent the nation of Congo. If you don't get that reference, you need to go back to when we talked about male penis size versus country. You'll get it. But llama's really good. Total Dallas with the super chat for Friday, $5 Friday. Thank you, buddy. He said the animal for CC's party is the camel. It's never dehydrated. That man right there is thinking, folks. That's a smart man right there. Even though he's from Dallas or loves Dallas, that's a smart man. Oh, the Spuds McKenzie dog. Oh, we got our top three, I think. We've got a camel, a llama, and the Spuds McKenzie dog. Pretty good. That's pretty strong. Ooh, parrots are creepy as fuck. Nobody wants a party parrot. Matt, parrots are creepy. They're all just like, like you can't party with a hook face. They got a whole face that just hooks around. Nobody wants to party with you and your hook face. Nobody wants to party with me and my hook nose. Look at that bad boy. Nobody wants to party with that. You think they want to party with a parrot? That camel though, that's strong. Cece said the camel toe party. Well, now you're going a little step further. Now it got weird. I think we've settled on it. Ooh, cougar. That's a good one, Joel. Here's my concern, though, is that you're pigeonholing yourself to just old women in the party. And first of all, Cece's not an old woman. Second of all, what about if I want to run for president under the party? Then what? I like it. It's down to these three. This is it. No more. We're down to three. Joshua Watt said parrots are snitches. Yeah. We're down to three. We're down to camel, llama, and Spud McKenzie dog. Whatever that fucking dog with the patch thing is. Now kangaroo is good because you got a place to, keep all your beer. All right, my vote is llama. Just because llamas look like they know how to party. I'm going to go llama. What say you guys? Give me your vote in the chat. In the meantime, let's talk about this fucking dude that tried to fry chicken. That tried to fry chicken in the hot springs at Yellowstone. If ever there was a man that I wanted to hang out with, it's that guy. An Idaho man, listen to this story. It's pretty short, but an Idaho man has been blacklisted by Yellowstone National Park after attempting to cook chicken in the hot springs of the off-limits thermal area. Rangers were alerted to the hydrothermal hot pot sesh after receiving reports from hikers. They said that they walked up on the Shoshone Geyser Basin. It's the park's largest geyser region, where a guy was cooking. He had cooking pots out and a burlap sack where he had 2 whole chickens in burlap sacks resting in the hot springs with cookware nearby. They didn't name the man, but they fined him $1,200 for trying to fry chicken in the hot springs, and they have banned him for 2 years. He's on 2 years unsupervised probation. Also, the outdoor cooking enthusiast will be forbidden from entering Yellowstone Park during that time. They said that you shouldn't go off of the path. So if you've been to Yellowstone, they have these paths around the geysers and the hot springs to kind of mark where it is, because the geysers can reach 143 degrees. 143 degrees on average, which is enough to induce fatal 3rd-degree burns if you fall in or get burnt. A lot of times you can't see it because the steam and the heat is up under the mud and the dirt. So that's why they have the paths cut for you. But this cat, bro, there's one thing I know about this person. There's only one thing I know. This dude was high. Nobody that's not high tries to cook a chicken in a hot spring. That is definitely the evil plot of a dude that's stoned. Can we all agree on that? Getting high is the precursor to cooking chicken in a hot spring. And you know how long, look, see, 143 degrees isn't hot enough to fry it. Yeah, but you can slow cook that bitch like a brisket. You'd have a chisket. You're out there with a chicken trying to cook a chisket. You just put it in a burlap sack. You set it in the springs, 143 degrees. 2 days later, you come back. Delicious. You got cooked chicken. It says, well, people see, so this person says 140 degrees won't even kill the bacteria on the chicken. Why you guys gotta ruin everything? Here I am thinking this man was about to enjoy some delicious hot springs chicken. Maybe he got confused. Maybe somebody was like, I want hot wings, and he thought hot springs and just drove to Yellowstone. I don't know. Sous vide. That's right. It's what it is, right? I mean, look, when you cook sous vide, you put shit in a bag and you boil it until it's cooked. That's all it is. When I cook steak sous vide, the water gets to 129 degrees. Fact. So if that water is at 143 degrees, why couldn't it cook a chicken? Clarence and enjoy stomach virus. Listen, all you got to do is let it cook long enough. That's it. You guys are lame-ass crybaby bitches. Jeez, get out of here. Let's talk about Orc Man for a minute. Look at this guy. Huh? Who wouldn't want to date this guy? Who wouldn't want to go on a date with this man? This fucking weird orc-looking dude. So this is Orc Man. And he's a 41-year-old tattoo artist. Surprise! And he's into body modification. Surprise! And this dude had 2 giant fake tusks fitted into his mouth, into the bottom row of his teeth, in an attempt to make himself look like a real-life orc. It says Orc, and that's his name now, Orc. He calls himself Orc. Big shock there too. He is Brazilian. Got his first tattoo when he was 15. He developed a passion for tattoos and apparently tusks. He is the father of 1. Has both eyes tattooed black. Oh my God. Can we hold on? I cannot imagine getting my fucking eyes tattooed. Why would you do that? I don't understand that. There's just from a pain perspective. Never mind the fact that you look like a fucking weirdo. Just get contacts to do it. This dude had his eyeballs tattooed. Nope. I'm out on that. It says about 80% of his body is covered in ink. He has a split tongue, several subdermal implants, and sliced ears. But it's his mouth that draws most people's attention. Well, is it? He spent $500 having a pair of large tusks fitted over his bottom teeth to make himself look like the fictional creature depicted in popular films and video games like Warcraft. Oh, this guy has an Instagram. Y'all want to look at the Instagram with me? I'm trying to be myself. These are just my ideas, my inspiration, coming from the heart. I'm not inspired by anyone. Well, you're freaking people the fuck out, bro. You're freaking people the fuck out. Couple questions for you. I feel like if you do this, if you have these installed, you are basically saying I never ever want to be able to please a woman orally ever again. Like that is number 1 on your list. You're just saying, you know what? Going down on Virginia is out of the question because there's no woman on this planet that wants you to stab her with them tusks again and again. Like, that's just, what? Cece said, Pumbaa. To which Jen replied, I hate you. This is so great. Why, though? Like, you're pretty much ruled out of ever being able to have oral sex, 69. You ain't sucking no titties. Bro, did you think this through at all? Next, he's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to wrap my dick in barbed wire. I'm just going to, you know what? I never want to feel the sensual touch of a female ever again. I'm going to get the other 20% of my body tatted up. And then I'm going to have some barbed wire wrapped around my dick. And I'm never going to be able to touch a woman ever again. And then I'm going to live my best life. It's just, that's weird. It's weird. What? No, unless he finds a perfect mate. What? What mate? What are you talking about, Marsha? There's no woman that would let him near her area. You know, down there. Or the titties. That's just weird. Listen, I'm not opposed to tattoos. Nora has tattoos. I wanted a tattoo. I just felt like I got too old for a tattoo. But there's a point when it becomes a little fucking weird. I don't mind, again, if you want to get tattoos on your face, go. That doesn't, at first, the first time I saw a face tattoo, I was like, oh shit, you don't give a fuck, do you? And I'm not talking about like a little tattoo tear or none of that bullshit. I'm talking like, whatever it is, a fucking unicorn, whatever they get. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh wow. But then it became normal. You're like, okay, that's cool. But there's a point where you're just out for attention, right? There's a point where you're just like, hey guys, look at me. I can't be who I am, so I'm going to be a fucking orc. I'm going to have these weird ass teeth installed and shit. And PK said you're never too old to get a tattoo. Well, 46 is a little old to be getting your first one. Shit is already starting to sag. So, no, I'm not getting a BiffNet tattoo, Chris Reyes. It's not even a thing. BiffNet doesn't, you can't get a tattoo of something that doesn't exist. Well, I guess people have unicorn tattoos. No, that's not happening. CC, do not do it. Please don't do it. And I'm going to tell you why don't do it. I haven't told anybody this. Are you guys sitting down? Everybody sit down. Please don't tell John Wessling. Nobody go get Wessling and have him watch this chat. But everybody sit down for a second. I don't know if I like the name BiffNet. Oh my God! What? I know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. If I'm going to start a network, I don't know if I want it to be the Barry is Funny network. BiffNet has a nice ring to it. But I'm not 100% sold yet. And that's partly why we haven't moved forward with BiffNet yet. Because if we did, I wouldn't want to have to rebrand it if I didn't like it. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Chris Householder is going to get a BiffNet tramp stamp. Everybody hold him accountable to that. BiffNet is real, food of ages. Well, don't do this to us, Barry. No, I'm not saying I don't love the idea of BiffNet. I love the idea of creating a network of shows and stuff. I just need to figure out how we make that happen. Look, I can't even get to 200 patrons on this show. What makes you think we can develop a whole network of shows, folks? I mean, I feel like we maxed out real fast and now we're on that slow climb that every YouTuber goes through. We just had the advantage of getting here really quick. Most YouTubers, they go through that really slow, like, Jesus, I'm at 100. I got 100. Oh my God, I got 500. I was lucky enough to be on radio, got to 2,500 really fast. And now we're on that slow climb like everybody else. And we'll get there. We will get there. But that's why we can't just rush BiffNet, you guys. We can't. No, it's settled in. BiffNet it is. No, it's definitely not the Bod Squad. Oh my God. Somebody take away Virginia Buttonweed's ability to fucking post chat messages. I know, that's the problem, PK, is BiffNet does roll off the tongue. It is very good, but it's too narrow. Like, it's the Barry is Funny network, but it makes it about me, and I don't want it to necessarily be about me. If it's a whole network of shows and people, why should it be about me? I don't know. I don't know. CC, hold off on the tattoo, please. I just don't want you to be out there and people be like, what's BiffNet? It's nothing because he changed the fucking name. I don't want you to be that gal that's got to explain why she had BiffNet tattooed right above her pubic bone. I don't know. I picked that spot for you. I don't know. I made that weird. So I apologize. All right, let's get to. So there's your weird Orkin guy. Oh, we were gonna look at his. Instagram together. Let's do that. Hold on. Let me hide bookmarks. I don't need you guys seeing what I have bookmarked. Let me pop this window out. Let me share this screen. Here we go. You guys ready to go to the... Look at this guy. Like, why the fuck would you do that? That's fucking... Let's go to Orc Infernal. Let's go to his IG. Shall we? He has 13,000 followers. Fuck! I have like 1,930. I guess I got to get Tusk installed to get over 2,000. Jesus Christ. Look at all this. I just want to see him with his family. He's got kids. Oh, here he is with his cat. Well, that's not fucking creepy. Look at the cat. The cat is literally like, please don't eat me. Please, Mr. Orc guy, don't eat me. You know, never have I ever had Oliver look at me the way that cat looked. Never. Look, this is what the guy wants to be. Man, that's just fucking weird. I don't know. That seems pretty. Like, see, this stuff doesn't. That's not like on the left. That's not that strange to me anymore. I don't. But the Tusk. This little girl's cute though. At least there's that. Oh boy. Let's see. What I like the tattoos though. He's a pretty good artist. You know what? I got mad respect for hanging out with your kid and playing and having fun. And I bet she's like, well, no matter who she brings home, you know, dad ain't going to be judgy. I'll tell you that much. And this is, I guess, the wife. All right. Seems like a pretty normal family. Just a fucking weird dude into tusks, I guess. Okay. The only weird thing in this whole thing, and this is where I know I'm not ready for the next step, I guess, because the only weird thing to me is the tusk. I think the tattoo and all that. I mean, the black eyes, the completely tattooed black eyes are kind of weird. But I could get past that. It's the tusks that are just like, what are we doing? That's weird too, by the way. She looks dead. That's creepy. All right, so there's the Instagram of Tusk guy. Look at the mom. Yeah, mom's kind of cute, actually. See, even Justin Swinford, girls with shaved heads and face tats is hot. She's pretty cute. Mom ain't ugly. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Mama is not ugly. Dad, on the other hand, with the weird ass tusk. I don't know about all that. All right, I promised you this story about a fake, or not a fake, a button, a hidden button on your iPhone. Let me pull that link up because I want to talk to you about this. How many of you chat, just show of hands, or just say yes or me or whatever. How many of you have an iPhone? How many of you are iPhone users? Show of hands. Where are my iPhoners at? Where are my weirdos? All right, Roland Silva, not a shock. Okay, Mimi is an iPhone user. Rach, all right. Rachel Jones is an iPhone user. PK came out, just straight up said, fuck iPhone. Matt Poche is an iPhone user. Clarence, CC, Pink Valkyrie, Keith Sager. What up, Keith? We haven't done Lawn Talk. I owe you Lawn Talk, buddy. My bad. Who else? Eric Hellmann, Scott Hanza, the Reverend. God, could you settle down on the exclamation marks, Chris? Jesus. P. Jones said, no, Becky is an iPhone user. I'm not surprised anyone named Becky is an iPhone user. Alex Villanueva says his work phone only. Fidel says he has an iPhone for games. Joey, I chose the better phone in Android. Mama said iPhone is the devil. Okay. Chandler has an iPhone. Jen said, fuck that bullshit. So if you are an iPhone user, the latest update to iPhone software added a nifty new feature that may have escaped the attention of many of you guys. It added a, quote, secret button. That's according to The Verge. The back of the phone becomes the secret button. It's called the back tap feature. It turns the entire back of your iPhone into a giant touch-sensitive button that can you can double or triple tap to trigger specific functions on your phone. It can be customized to activate the functions that users desire. The intended use is to turn on accessibility features like voiceover or other options for accessibility. But apparently, you can use this however you wish. It says it would have been easy for Apple to restrict its use to a shorter list of preset options, but instead it plays nicely with shortcut apps, allowing users to come up with their own uses. So, you have a little button on the back. Somebody said, fuck iPhone. Terrence is, wow, that's a little much. Pink Valkyrie said, wait, this was a secret? I knew this. All right, fancy pants, not everybody did. All you dumbasses at home tapping the back of your phones. You got to turn it on first. I mean, you have to enable it. It says the feature is found under the accessibility menu in the settings page. So you go to the settings page, you go to accessibility, you turn it on, and then you tap, 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 tap. Well, I will say this, like for my phone, we don't have that. I have the fingerprint scanner on the back that I can scan and turn my phone on. The only real thing that I have is I can turn on my camera by just double clicking the power button, which I do like. Do that, I get the camera shot. There you go. Hey, look, oh my God. How weird is that? Huh? Is that freaking you guys out? Hello. What? Okay. That's the only thing. We don't have that on the Android. I have a Samsung. I need to get a new phone. I was thinking about getting the iPhone. Probably can't do it. I said I would, and then they started saying, well, it doesn't come with earbuds. It doesn't come with a wireless charger or whatever, a cord. That's too much for me. That's too much for me. Also, guys, I'm not getting a tattoo. Everyone needs to shut up. I'm not getting a tattoo, Marty. Barry, just get a tattoo of, no. I'm not, oh wait, Marty said for someone else to get a tattoo of my face. Yeah, okay. No, I'm down with that. I'll even go sit in while you get it. Seriously, if anyone in the chat or watching this later wants to get a tattoo of me on their body, I will sit there in front of the artist so they can see my face live as they tattoo your body. I'm down for that. I'll do it. Just, if you're a dude, don't get it on your balls. That's weird. I don't want to be sitting there looking at your balls hanging out. But if you want, if you're like House, you want to get a little tramp stamp, I'm good with that. Jared Taylor says, does it work with the case? No. You cannot have a case on to get to that button. Doesn't work. So, there's that. All right. So, Reverend says, I can't sponsor the show, but you'll let me tattoo your face on my body. As long as it's not your balls, yeah. Yeah. She said, I'm down like undies on prom night. Cece. I'm down too, girl. I was going to tell you no. No, PK. God damn it, you guys. PK said getting Barry's tattooed crooked nose on your... No, listen, my nose is not crooked. I'm going to show you bitches. I'm going to take a selfie of my nose and show you that it's this stupid ass camera. Oh, I have a timer on. I was doing something. Why the fuck? What weird ass psychopath has a timer on his selfie cam? Me. It's fucking weird. Turn that timer off. Here, look. I'm going to show you. My nose is not crooked. I mean, it's big. I still have the timer on, by the way. It's fucking weird. Hi. All right. So, listen, bitches. Is that nose crooked? No, it's not. It's this goddamn camera, you raggedy bitches. And that includes you, PK. So stop saying my fucking nose is crooked. And it's not. It's this camera. That's why when I put a hat on, it looks crooked. I hate y'all. I need more alcohol. You guys, you raggedy bitches. I hadn't even done lawn talk yet. Let's get to lawn talk. Oh, I didn't do the... Oh shit, almost missed it. Nora's gonna be I'm gonna be so hammered when Nora gets home. Oh my God. She'd be like, you think this is a job? I mean, to be fair, I did apply for the box. So Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. I owe you lawn talk. We're going to do lawn talk right now. So, truck driver Pookie. CZ said lawn talk. Okay, bye. Truck driver Pookie had a question on the Discord. How do you get those lines in your yard? How do you get those stripes in your yard? It's a great question, and a lot of people want to be able to do this. And it's real simple. You get this like a roller. That's all this really is. They call it it's a lawn striper or a lawn striping kit that you can attach to your mower, whether it be a push mower or a riding mower. But all it really does is flatten your grass. Basically, what happens is it's the way that the sunlight reflects off of your grass. So as you mash it one way, it looks darker. If it's mashed the opposite way, it looks lighter. And it has everything to do with the way that the grass is bent and reflects the sunlight or the light in general. There's no magic formula. You're not fertilizing in stripes or anything like that. You're literally just flattening the grass opposite ways. So you can buy a lawn kit, or you could go out and get a lawn roller, and they rent those. Why did I do that? They rent those at like Sun Rental and stuff like that. In fact, I'll show you what one of those looks like. In case you ever wanted to do it, let me pull up a Sun Rental lawn roller. Actually, let me just do lawn roller. I used these when I installed my grass. Let me grab this. This is what a lawn roller looks like. So if you've ever seen one of these, which you may have, yeah, here, let me just pull that up. There you go. So that's what a lawn roller looks like. And when you rent these, you can put water in them. It makes it heavy. And then you just go back and forth. You roll up, you turn around, you come back, you roll up, you roll back. You can put those stripes in your yard with one of those without needing any fancy stuff. Because it's really just the way, you ever done that on carpet? You ever pushed carpet one way and it's dark, and then you push it the other and it's light? Same concept. If you have like velvet, like a velvet jacket, or, velvet seats, or certain types of suede, if you rub the suede one way, it's darker. If you rub it the other, it's lighter. Same concept with your grass, truck driver Pookie. So either buy you a kit or get you a roller. And if you want those stripes to be fancy, just go out and roll or use the kit when you mow. Damn, Jen said our grass in Ohio did that on its own. And the Reverend has a great point. You have to walk straight or the shit will look awful. What I recommend you do is start on the edge of your sidewalk, assuming it's somewhat straight, and then work your way in from there. Probably the best idea. Or if you want to set up a string from one end of your yard to the other, depending on how big it is, put a piece of string, set up the roller or the whatever next to it, go along that edge, and now you have your straight line and you can work off of that on both sides. Are you guys wanting me to do another shot? No. Listen. Show me that bottle, Barry. This is the bottle. What this was purchased on episode 100. I will say that the Jameson bottle has been used a little more than the Crown, but I use the Crown for sipping. The Jameson is for shots. So don't judge me. And a lot of you are wanting me to take another shot. You realized I'll be hammered. Okay. 3 new people, 3 new shots. Listen, I'm about to whore myself out. Somebody wants a shot? You got to send in. It's $5 Friday. I mean, White Magic already sent his, but I already did the shot. Rachel says, please do a shot. Send me $5, Rach. I'm going to whore myself out. I'll get it ready. I'll pour this bitch back, too. All right, I'll do the shot. I don't give a fuck. You keep your $5, Rach. Oh, did y'all want to hear it? I'll do it. Nora's going to be so angry with me. Oh, Nora's going to be so mad. Oh, Gregory Vega Jr., I was just fucking around, bro. You didn't need to send that. I was literally just fucking around. Damn it, I hate you though. Because now I literally I could have faked it. I guess I'm doing this for Gregory Vega Jr. The rest of you can kiss my ass. Here's your, I am going to be so shit-faced. It's $3.50. Oh, man. CC with the $2 super chat. Thank you. I said supercast. Super chat. Gregory Vega Jr. with the $5 super chat. Drink up, Poppy. Okay, fuck you guys. Nora's going to be so mad at me. I hate y'all. Here's your third shot of the day. Cheers. I love every one of you so much. Thank y'all for being here. Cheers. Oh. I barely have any fucking chaser left. Okay, Nora is not going to be happy with me once that gets digested. Oh boy. Matt Poche said, you're going to tell Nora for some, ask for some food when she gets home. Oh, that's a conversation we have every day. Chandler, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I'm not doing a fourth shot. You're out of your fucking, I'll be on the goddamn ground. Nora, come home and find me fucking passed out. Titan Hugo, I should have done the Four Loco, but I didn't even look for it at the store, if I'm being honest. I really didn't. Marty, I hate you. I love you. I hate you. Virginia Buttonweed, Coach Love wanted me to tell you thank you. Homie, thank you, Virginia Buttonweed. Thank you, first of all, for your generosity in the super chat. $20 is amazing. You are the best. And also thank you for putting that together. In fact, if you guys wouldn't mind indulging me, I put together a little video for our baseball team. As you guys know, as we get out of here, I'm going to go a little long. Are we good with that? Are we okay? Can I go a little long? Are you guys okay if I go a little over today? So I put together, as you know, Virginia Buttonweed was kind enough, was nice enough in support of the show to sponsor a baseball team for Barry on Deck. He put his own money up, and then, well, he put his and his wife's money up, and the company, Jen, I like long, not 3 hours, Chris. Shit, I'll be passed the fuck out. So Virginia Buttonweed put up his own money, his company matched it, and we ended up as sponsors of the Bel Air LSU Tigers Little League baseball team, and I could not be more proud to have my name on the back of those jerseys. All 100% thanks to Virginia Buttonweed. So I told him that I would make a video in support of our LSU Tigers in Bel Air and the Barry on Deck baseball team. And here's the video that I made for those kids. Hey, what's up, LSU Tigers? It's Barry from Barry on Deck. I just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much for your hard work this season. I am so proud to be on the back of your jersey. It was an honor this year, and you represented not only yourselves, but me and your parents extremely well out there on the baseball diamond. I know you guys had 2 goals this year. You wanted to be better baseball players by the end of the season, and you wanted to have fun along the way, and I think you accomplished both of those goals. You never quit, you never stopped trying, and for that, you should all be very proud of yourselves. So Jaden, Jacob, James, Cole, Luke, Everin, Freddie, David, Logan, Leo, and Slayton, you guys killed it this season. Great job, everybody. I'm so proud of you. Now go out there and win the playoffs. And I just want to take a second and say also thank you to the volunteers, and thank you to head coach and manager Fred Love for doing an amazing job this season. We'll see you on the baseball diamond. Go Tigers! So that was what I created for those kids because, listen, they went 3-3-3. And nothing says Barry on Deck like going 3-3-3. But I literally could not be more proud of those kids. I'm so pumped for them. They're going to be in the playoffs. And truth be told, if you want Discord folks, if you're watching and you're not on the Discord, well, get your shit together and join Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Barry on Deck. I'm so bad at this. Nope, that's not it at all. Oh, God, the shots are definitely kicking in. Go here. Join the Patreon. You get access to the Discord where you can hang out with all your fellow deckheads in the chat. And I'm going to publish for you guys the game I'm going to. And if you want to come hang out with me and root on the Bel Air LSU Tigers sponsored by Barry on Deck in the playoffs, I'm going to go. In fact, it'll probably happen on a day when I'm normally supposed to be streaming on Twitch, Fuck Twitch. We got to go support these kids. So if you want to come hang out with me one night during the playoffs, I would love to have you out there. Let's all go root on the LSU Tigers of Bel Air, sponsored by Barry on Deck, and make that happen. So let's get there. I shouldn't even hide that burp. That's y'all's fault. Joe Pro in the building. What's up, Joe Pro? Joe Pro said, my signal quit early. I'll catch the replay. Here's one for on the way out. Peace, deckheads. Thank you for the $5 super chat on $5 Friday, Joe Pro. I love Joe Pro, you guys. I feel like I know this man. He and I talk so much in the comments and on Twitter. It's creepy. I feel like Joe Pro is going to murder me. He's such a good dude. There's nobody that can be this cool, right? Like, at some point, he's going to murder me. Rachel said, I loved this show. Rachel, I'm so glad you had fun. Please come back. Please come back and hang out with us again. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Rach. I'm glad, because, plus I'm getting shit-faced. So how often, Rach, do you get to watch the slow demise of a human being on YouTube? It's happening right now. Virginia Buttonweed said, ooh, single elimination game on Tuesday. Hold on. Let me pull up my calendar, because we may just announce this right here, right now. I'll be there Tuesday. What's today? The 6th? Oh, shit. Is that the 10th? I have a gig on the 10th. Damn it. It's called Boots for Troops. I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show for veterans on the 10th. Damn it! Please tell them to win, Virginia Buttonweed, so I can make it on the next one. Oh! I hate this. Will you guys go? Will some of the deckheads at least go and watch these kids play? Oh, damn it. I don't want to miss this game, but I have a gig on the 10th. Of all the days to have a gig. Damn it. That makes me so upset. Well, live to fight another day. Virginia Buttonweed, you got to get a win. You got to get a win. Plus, as you guys may not know, but Virginia Buttonweed has worked it out where Barry on Deck will be sponsoring the LSU Tigers for spring. We're doing it again. So you guys have to go with me to a game, okay? If we don't make it now, we got to make it in the spring for sure. Oh, he said they beat this team 17-2. Okay, well, good. Well, if I can't make it on Tuesday, I hope it's not Thursday, because I have gigs the next 2 Thursdays as well. Please be the following Tuesday. I'm open on the 17th. 10th, 12th, and 19th, I'm not open. I'm out of town on the 27th and 28th. And then I'm doing a wedding on the 4th. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, shit. It's 3:58. What else did I want to get to that I didn't get to? I think that's it. I think that is all. Oh, I did the iPhone thing. I'm good. I had a video of Trump introducing Lil Pump as Lil Pimp. Do you guys want to see that? Okay, you know what? You don't even need to ask. I'm going to show you no matter what. Check this out. I just thought this was funny because Trump had Lil Pump in the audience. And this isn't political. This is just old white guys doing old white guy shit. Check this shit out. This is hilarious.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Lil Pimp. There he is.
I love that he's laughing about it.
How's it going? Do you want to come up and say something?
He's like, I can't believe I just had to say Lil Pimp into this. And then he's like, fuck, I fucked up. It's Lil Pump. They're in his ear going, Lil Pump, idiot. It's Lil Pump.
You know how big he is?
And he's not saying little. By the way, he's not saying little. Did you notice he didn't say little? He didn't say lil. He said little. Little
And speaking of
Pimp.
sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the
so
world, Lil Pimp.
That's not his name.
There he is.
He's laughing too. I love that he's laughing about it.
How's it going? Do you want to come up and say something?
I love it because he's like, God damn it, is this where I'm at right now? Is this where I'm at? Fuck, come on, get my shit together, campaign trail. Oh my God.
Lil Pump.
They're cheering like they know who the fuck he is. None of these white people know who Lil Pump is.
Do you know how big he is?
Did you guys hear that? Listen to the crowd when he goes, do y'all know who he is? Listen, they're like, no!
Come on up here. Does everyone know who he is? Do you know how big he is? Come on up here.
This is so great.
That's a nice hat. Come on.
Oh, it's a nice hat, little pump. Oh my God, look at this cat.
Hello, everybody. How you guys feeling?
Hello. I'm nervous. I'm a fucking rapper. I'm nervous.
Say, Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing. MAGA 2020. Don't forget that.
Wait, what? Did we add an extra 20 in there?
Don't forget
Hold
that.
Hold on. I need my CCs and Chris Reyes as the world. Did I miss a 20? Why was it 2020? Did I miss a 20? Why was there an extra 20 in there? I don't know that. Am I not hip on something, CC and Chris? I know you guys are Trump folks. Did I miss a 20?
How you guys feeling?
What the fuck is 2020? What the
I come
fuck
here to
is
say,
that?
Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home.
And for that, we are
You're
thankful.
doing the right thing. MAGA 2020.
20.
Don't forget that.
Wait, what?
Don't forget that. And do not vote for Sleepy Joe at all.
Don't vote for Sleepy Joe. Look, this is fucking great. Look, President Trump's like, don't fall. Ugh. Watch this. Big star. He's huge star. Huge. He's like, okay, who the fuck was that guy?
That's great. Thank you very
That's
much.
great.
I appreciate it. That's very nice.
Big
Big
star.
star. Big star.
Big star. I fucking love Trump so much. He's like, big star. Everyone's like, who the fuck is Lil Pimp? Pump. Who the fuck is Lil Pump? Oh my God. By the way, I asked, what is 2020? Chris Reyes said it's because each Democrat voted 20 times. That's so great, Chris. Okay, that's enough for today. And on that note, oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, that is so funny. I love you guys. Oh, we're not gonna get political because I can tell already. You guys can't take that and have fun without making it political. Have fun with it. Oh my God, good times today. Thanks for getting me shit-housed before my wife gets home. I gotta go pee. I gotta go lay down. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, I love you to death. Every single one of you that's left in this. It's not many of you, but I love you. It's 50. We're strong. We're 50 strong, and I still love you to death. Thank you for being here. I hope you had fun today. I hope you had fun this week. I'm sorry that politics made us all kind of, Next week, maybe we won't have to worry about it. Until then, you guys be safe. Be kind, and most importantly, love each other. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I mean Monday. I'm drunk. Oh my God. So drunk. I'm gonna go lay down. Daddy's making a YouTube video!